Okay, I need y'all's help today. My dad, his name is Feverish Freddy, and we are on a mission today, and I need your help. I know that a lot of you guys are good with fractions, so we're going to be working with fractions today, and a lot of you guys are good with working with area, so we're going to be working with area today. So I'm going to give you a problem that my father has developed. Freddie, my dad, is a very precise real estate appraiser. And an appraiser is someone who goes out and looks at land and tries to figure out the value of the land. For example, a piece of property at the ocean front is going to be valued more than a piece of property outside of our school. Why might that be? Why would a piece of property at the ocean front be valued more?
Because it has more land and space.
Okay, but what if we have a mile of property at the ocean front, or a square, or an acre, let's rephrase that, an acre of land at the ocean front, and we have an acre of land outside of our school? Why might the acre of land at the ocean front be valued more than the acre of land outside? Abby?
Because it's not as busy.
Okay, may not be as busy.
Like a lot more people go there.
Okay, a lot more people are at the ocean front.
It costs more money.
Costs more money to live at the ocean front.
You're by the beach.
Right, you're right there on the water. Okay, so depending on what area a piece of property is in, depends on what the value of that land would be worth. So that's what my dad does. He goes out, he looks at land, and he tries to develop, or tries to figure out how much that particular piece of property is worth. So my dad's a real estate appraiser. He was sent to appraise some lots on a local property. My dad appraised Lot A for $88,000. But then my dad got sick with the flu, and he was unable to determine the fair market value of each of the other lots. I need you to help my dad determine, Logan, the values so he does not lose his job. Okay? So, this is what you're going to be working on today. You will be given Lot A. We know that Lot A is valued at $88,000. You have Lot B, Lot C, Lot D, Lot E, and Lot F. And you guys, depending on how you work this problem, need to determine what the value of each of these lots is. If you want to use scissors, you may use scissors on this project. So the bottom part says, using the value Freddie determined for Lot A, figure the fair value of each of the other lots in relation to Lot A. Write a report to Freddie informing him of your mathematical determinations. Show Freddie how you reached your conclusion so he will have faith in your determination. Represent your determination mathematically and use appropriate math language and representations to support your conclusion. Share with my dad any mathematical relevant observations you make, as well as any recommendations. Any questions on your project? Okay, you all will have, each of you will have a piece of loose leaf paper, and you all may get started. If you are in the group with Lizzie, if you will come get your paper.
My classmates just tell me to do this out loud. Okay. $2,800. So Lot A is 88,000. Lot B is half of these together. Add these together. Half of this and half of Lot A is 44,000, and then
so each of them are 22,000.
Yeah.
So Lot B and Lot C are 22,000.
Same.
Okay.
So why are you cutting those shapes out?
So we can fit them into and then determine their how much they take up and determine their price by
comparing it to Lot A.
And once we compare it to Lot A, so basically what we did with this was it wasn't hard to find out that we would have to times it by 4 because these two behind are half of it, so they're both 2/4. So basically we just divided 88,000 by 4 and we got 22.
Okay. Good job.
I see this. You're supposed to put that chart over.
E's a triangle. And triangle is about half a square. Triangle's half of a square.
We should divide 80. We should divide 88,000 equally. Divided by 4.
If you do this, it's just one square. So you can
So half of a square is a triangle. So that's
So we have to
4,000.
wait. No. We have to do it. Hold up. It's
but it's not that big though. It's not that big though. That's not that big. If you divide this one, it might be a square. So it would be 22,000.
It wouldn't be 22,000.
That's all.
This right here.
I know, but if you put this one in here, it should be a square.
But divided by 4. Because if you have all of these squares.
How will we divide this up? This is the squares were easy, but we can use this would be basically I don't. What would the okay? So these compared to these. This is 1.8 and
Wait, now these are 22,000. Like add them together? No. I already told the answer. Oh, that seems
so that would be 3/4. But no, seriously, but this is just a half, and this to this.
Oh, I think I know.
And we have to have another triangle.
No, if you add this,
Wait, oh yeah, you were right. This would be. And how many eggs would it take to make? Oh, so okay. Let's look at this like this. Okay. Yeah. What you're saying is. And then yeah, so I can see what you're talking about. I'm just gonna pretend this looks right, okay? So this would be, yeah, it would be 4th. So these are 8ths. So you would divide this by 8. You would divide how much this equals 88,000 by 8.
but this, no, look. You did not put that bottom line down.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was right. And so this is 3 eggs. So would we rather divide it by 3?
it's mine.
What you got?
I think it was for lot B we have $22,000 because it is 1/4 of out of the whole lot A. It's compared to it as 1/4. So we times 8. So we divide. We could do that. We divided 88,000 by 4, and we got 22,000. Same for lot C, D, and E because they all are 4ths, except for F. For lot F we got 33,000 because the half of the square is 11,000, so we just added that by 3 times and we got $33,000.
Go ahead, Logan, you may speak.
Well, when at first we got line D,
Yeah, like
we got what?
we got
Yeah, when we got line D, we actually line D was the same thing as the line B, I think.
no,
Not C.
lot B, C, D, and E are all the same except for lot F. And we figured out after asking
Asking Miss Leparati.
Leparati that, and we found out that they were all fourths. So we realized that all of these would be $22,000.
Even though E was like a weird looking shape, if you cut it in half, it looked like a triangle that equaled a square, 1/4.
So that's how we got our answers.
Good job, everyone.
Good job.